what's going on? I'm your girl, ShauntTheQueen Faison, y'all. Guess what? I'm starting to come over here on YouTube in the mornings. Y'all gonna do your morning riding with me every morning at 8 o'clock. We're gonna see how it goes. So now, y'all look for me every morning at 8 o'clock. Okay? So y'all can ride with me to the house. Now listen. I won't be showing that because I'm driving. But we're gonna have some conversation. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about, I'm gonna tell y'all like I used to say on my Facebook. I ain't talking about nobody, but I'll talk about anybody. I ain't talking about nothing. I'll talk about anything. So, y'all, come on in. If you're new to my channel, thank you for visiting me. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. To all my royal family members, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Hey, y'all, come on in. So now, I'm gonna start doing my morning medicines and discussion with ShauntTheQueen Faison. Y'all, listen. Hey, Estella, they got my boo. What's up? Thank y'all. Hey, Elisa, y'all came on over. Good morning. Thank y'all for the purple hearts. Y'all come on in. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up when you come in the door. It's ShauntTheQueen Faison morning show. Let's go. Hit the thumbs up when you come in the door, y'all. And Marie, Grand Rising. Shaunt and Family Grand Rising. Y'all, look, so y'all, the only difference is, since I'm doing this morning show while I'm in my car, so we're going to call it riding. Well, I don't know what to call it, okay? But y'all going to be riding with me in the mornings at 8 o'clock. Y'all go ahead and write this down in your calendar, on your phone. Put the notifications. Every morning at 8 o'clock, I'm going to try this. Thanks to Still Classic, because my girl called me and said, Shaunt, listen here, listen. Classic had to get my whole life together. Because I was like, girl, I ain't studying all that right now. Yeah. But anyway, it made sense, what she said. And I love talking to people that make sense, you know. Because sometimes I don't be thinking, come on, baby. Come on. That's what I need for you to do. Don't come over here now because I'm over here. Listen, so y'all going to get the opportunity to hear me fuss. You're going to ride with me. So that's all we doing. We ain't talking about no baskets right now. On my way home, all this going to be on Monday through Fridays, y'all, is morning medicines and discussion. So what I do on my Facebook, and I'm now bringing it over to YouTube. I'm dropping. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm dropping Facebook. I don't want to say it like that. But what I do is on Facebook every morning, I come on simply to remind everybody to take their medication. Every day, because I want people to take their medications. I want people to know the importance of taking their medication. So every morning you're gonna hear that. As long as you tune in to me and you see me on here, then you're going to know why I'm up here Monday through Friday. It's just to encourage anybody, the importance of taking your medicine. So I'm going to tell y'all, like I said, please take your medicines as prescribed by your doctor. It is imperative that you take your medicines that's prescribed by your doctor for whatever illness, sickness, or disease that you have. Listen here. It ain't worth you getting sick from just simply not taking medicines that you were prescribed, okay? If the doctor prescribed it for you, then it means it's going to help you at some point. And if it ain't helping you, get with your doctor, let your doctor know, so that your doctor can prescribe something else. So that's how I start my show off every day. That's what y'all going to get, okay? That's so y'all won't say, oh, Shaunt been on 5 minutes, I missed it. You ain't even going to have to ask what's going on because you already know. It's just to remind everybody and anybody to take your medicine. And if you don't take medicines, to God be the glory, but call somebody else and remind somebody else to take their medicine. Call somebody and say, hey, just a quick reminder, don't forget to take your medicine. Y'all, I used to tell people, a lot of times people get mad about people reminding them to take their medicine, but you tell them that Shaunt said, I'd rather remind you to take your medicine than you to keep going days and days and days and not taking your medicines. And then one or two things going to happen. You're going to either fall real sick, you're going to get real sick, or you're going to have episodes from, y'all already know, whatever the case is. Let me tell you something. Majority of the people in this world take medicines for whatever reason. Now, what people take medicine for ain't none of our business. Thank y'all for coming in. I can't read comments because I am driving. Just want to kind of let y'all know why I'm up here now on YouTube every morning at 8 o'clock. Put that in your calendar. Put it in your phone. 8 o'clock, Monday through Fridays. And I might come on some Saturday and Sunday. Depends on what I got going on. I'm not sure. Because y'all know I like to talk. Okay. Know that. I do. But I'm up here for a purpose now. Take your medicines every single day. I told them, listen, here's my spiel on Facebook every time I'm talking about medicine. Take your medicine because don't nobody have time to be trying to take care of you because you fall sick. The reason being is if your medicine can prevent you from having sickness or from having to go to the emergency room, from having a stroke, from having a heart attack, from having whatever the case is, y'all, please take your medicine. It ain't nothing but a pill, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. However many, it don't matter if it's 100 of them. If it's going to help you with your health, take your medicine. It ain't nothing hard about it. Take your medicine. If it's going to help you regulate your attitude, please take your medicine. Take your medicine. Look, some people need medicines and don't realize they need it. And people are scared to tell y'all that you need your medicine. I'm here to tell you, somebody, the way you act, you need your medicine. Take your medicine to help you to calm your spirit. I'm one of them ones. I don't take medicine for anxiety or nothing like that, but I ain't above it. Because if the doctor ever say, Shaunt, you need, or they gonna call me another. You need to take your medicine. Then I'm gonna say, okay, it is what it is. Because sometimes y'all, people can see stuff that you can't see. Like Hattie said, it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. So sometimes people ain't trying to be funny when they ask, have you take your medicine? Or somebody might say, you need some medicine. People are not trying to be funny. They're telling you the honest God truth. They see something that's going on within you that you ain't recognizing or seeing yourself. So it's imperative that you take your medicines, whether it's high blood pressure, low blood pressure, diabetes, mental illness, headache. You take a medicine for a headache. If you pop a pill to take to get rid of headache, then you need to pop a pill to help with your blood pressure or your diabetes or whatever the case is, whatever your diagnostic, is that the right word, y'all? Whatever your diagnosis is, you need to make sure that you're taking your medicines to make sure that you can be as healthy as you can be every day. So y'all gonna hear that every morning. Computer day, everybody already know what we up here for every morning. The first at least 5 minutes, sometimes 10 if I ain't got nothing else to say. That part. Take your medicines. Matter of fact, this is how I start my morning show off on Facebook, so we ain't going to do it no different over here. Get your breakfast in your head and your medicines in your hand. Let's go. Breakfast in your head and your medicines in your hand. Let's go. Breakfast and then take your medicines. In that order, y'all. Breakfast and then take your medicines. One more again, y'all. That part right there. Go ahead. Take your shower. Wash up. Freshen up, do whatever you got to do. Then the next thing I'm going to need for y'all to do is take your medications. Your medications are very important, right? Take your shower, eat your breakfast, and take your medicine. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Can y'all do that for me? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And listen, do this. Call and remind your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle. Remind anybody that you know that's on medicine. Hey, just reminding you to take your medicine because I would think about you while I'm taking mine. I want to make sure you take yours. Because let me tell y'all what I say. I cost too much. I charge too much an hour to come sit with you. Y'all know that's what I used to do. I used to do elderly care before I started doing baskets. I lost my clients. All my clients now has passed on. So that's what I specialize in, for real, elderly care. I love old people, y'all. I love hanging out with older people. I love the conversation that older people, even if they tell me the same thing 100,000 times, I act like it's the first time that they ever said it, and that sometimes that's what people need, okay? But that's what I do. I love old people, and I want y'all, and when I say y'all, I'm talking about me too, because I'm getting old every day. I want y'all to be around and in good health and in your right mind as long as you can be. Let's go ahead and get on top of this medicine game. Ain't nothing hard about it. The only way you should miss your medicine. All y'all that's been following me on Facebook already know what I'm finna say, so go ahead and put it in there. The only way you should not take your medications is if you ain't got no thoracolophagus. But if you got a thoracolophagus and the doctor done gave you a pill or 2 or 3 or however many to swallow, then I want you to start swallowing them pills every day. Because you know what? I tell people, listen here. I ain't finna play with y'all like y'all ain't no different. I'm telling you what I know. If you can swallow a Pepsi Cola or a Mountain Dew or orange soda, cherry soda, or beer, or liquor, or alcohol, or whatever, then you can swallow that water to take that medication. Don't play with me. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I'm tired of taking medicine, and I'm tired of you getting sick, going to that emergency room. I'm tired of you having episodes. So take that darn medicine like you're supposed to take it. Now, that's all. It ain't nothing hard about it. If you can drink a soda, if you can drink juice, if you can drink alcohol, or you can drink beer, and I'm not knocking what nobody do. Please don't get it twisted. I'm just telling y'all what makes sense. I don't understand when people say, I'm tired of taking medicine. Well, not to be tired of a lot of things, but taking medicine not to be one of them. Well, let me put it this way. I'm tired of taking medicine too, but guess what? Every time I think about the swelling in my feet, because y'all know I got lupus, right? So every time I think about the swelling in my feet and in my joints, I take that medicine. I pop them pills every day. And I know the feeling that I had when I don't take the medicine. I know what goes on with my body. Even though, look, it may take a week or two before the medicine get out your body, so you may think you're doing all right. And everything may be copacetic. You may think everything is going good because you ain't taking that medicine, but I'm telling you, once that medicine get out your system, you going to know that you done missed it, boo. I promise you, you going to realize that you done missed that medicine. And then it don't make sense, y'all, because then you got to go all the way back through and start taking medicines all over again. Y'all, I can't read no comments. I know some of y'all comment. Drop them purple hearts. Y'all go ahead and invite somebody. Tell them come on over here. Tell them Shaunt fussing at y'all about not taking that medicine like y'all supposed to, because some of y'all know better. Y'all know better. Take that doggone medicine. Get that medicine in your head. Get that medicine in your head. Ain't no excuse for it. It make me feel so and so. Well, I'd rather for a medicine to make me feel sleepy than for me to pass out somewhere. I'd rather for a medicine to make me, for real, I don't know no other analogy to say, but I'd rather for a medicine to make me feel groggy than for me to be passed out somewhere because my blood pressure went too high, or my blood pressure went too low, or y'all know that, or whatever the case is. I don't know all sickness, illness, and disease. I ain't even going to act like I do, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Take that doggone medicine. Let's go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it. So how many of y'all going to go ahead and remind somebody else to take their medicine from now on? I do. Every day. Every day, that's why I'm up here to remind you. Because I don't want nobody calling me talking about so-and-so blood pressure went up, so we had to take them to the emergency room. Why won't they on their blood pressure pill? Why ain't you taking that blood pressure pill? Come on, y'all. Or somebody had an episode because they ain't taking their medicine. Why are you not taking your medicines? That makes no sense to me. Do you enjoy getting sick? Do you enjoy having episodes? Do you enjoy going to that doggone emergency room, running up the bill for me to pay it on my taxes, that FICA dude, and all them people that taking money out my check every month that I don't even deal with? Every time you turn around and some money come out my check. Y'all enjoy it? No. I'm tired of paying FICA for y'all. And all you got to do is take your medicine. Ain't that what FICA for, y'all? I don't even know. FICA. Look at your shit. FICA, that FICA dude, be taking money. And I heard, now I don't know if this is true because I'm not educated in that field, but I heard that FICA is something like that to help people like that don't have the money. And I ain't one that, listen, I don't mind helping. I really don't. If they have to take $1 or $2 out my check to help somebody that can't afford their medicine or can't afford their living or whatever the case, I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is people that abuse that. Because I used to be on the system. Hello, somebody, just in case you didn't know. Okay, I used to be on the system, so somebody's money out there check with their FICA helped me out with me and my children. So, but I was smart. I didn't use the system. I finna go hood on y'all. Y'all heard me. I finna say I got over on the system, but I didn't get over. I got up. I didn't get over on the system. I came up on the system. You know what that means? It don't mean I grew up on the system. It means I came up on the system, which I used the system for what it was used for, to help build me up to get to a better place. See, some people stay on the system and they complacent. I was never complacent being on the system. I used the system to help me come up. All right, so I'm gonna need for y'all. We're gonna have a lot of morning discussions. I need for y'all to go ahead and drop them purple hearts. I got somebody watching and so many thumbs up. I can't see. Y'all know I ain't got no glasses on. That's why I ain't trying to read no comment. But thank y'all, everybody that's on here. Thank y'all for joining me early this morning. I appreciate it. Go ahead and let our basket community know, and anybody else that needs to know that Shaunt gonna start being on at 8:00 in the morning. We're gonna see how it goes. I told Classy we're gonna see how it goes. We'll see. Cause y'all know I like to talk all the time. So. Normally on my morning show on Facebook, I'd say the first one that's up there is always my co-pilot or my co-host. So I'm going to do it the same way now on YouTube. Whoever the first one that was up here, you are now my co-host, my co-pilot. So I always ask them to give me a subject to talk about. I know y'all used to the basket community, but I'm not talking about no basket. Basket season, listen, we on the down spiral right now, which means we on break. Okay, I know I am. I still got some Father's Day stuff to say for Father's Day, but not a lot. And because I listen to God for real. I ain't make a lot of Father's Day around here. These women ain't studying no men, y'all, for real. I do better on Valentine's Day with men's gifts than I do ever on Father's Day. I don't know what the deal is. But I told them, even on YouTube, on Facebook, this month, all I was talking about, well, not every day because I was talking randomly about anything, but one thing that I'm gonna do between now and Sunday, so y'all gonna hear this for the next 2 or 3 days, is I'm gonna upbuild men because men have been torn down so much. So Father's Day is an important day, just as important as Mother's Day. I know I'm gonna get some backlash about fathers, but mind your business. If it don't pertain to you and your man or your daddy, then don't come for me. I'm talking about there are some good men out here that these women or some of y'all should be acknowledging, and I ain't scared to tell you. See, some people scared to tell you. I ain't scared of you. Some of y'all need to be acknowledging the good men that y'all have, whether it be your baby daddy or your ex-husband, even like for your brother, if you so choose to buy your brother. Now, we ain't saying there's a law that you got to buy nobody nothing. Let's clear that up. And ain't nobody got to buy nobody nothing. But I'm saying, why can't we make Father's Day just as important as Mother's Day? Because all men are not bad, and ain't nobody finna tell me that it ain't no good daddies out there, because I know there are some good daddies out there. And for some reason, though, they still fall through the cracks, or nobody wants to acknowledge, or what's the other word that I try to sound educated about, y'all? I'm sorry I can't read y'all names right now. So if you want a need for me to call your name, I'm going to tell you, y'all, I can't be reading no names and trying to drive this car. Trying to say y'all name out loud and be them ran in the back of something or up a tree. That ain't happening. Then y'all will be saying, why was she on the phone reading comments? That's why I ain't reading none. I can't read none, but I thank y'all because I see them parades. Tiffany, I see your name, though. I see you, Tip. Tasha, I saw you come in. I did see your name. What's up, y'all, everybody? I will be doing Shaunt on the show on Monday through Fridays. Sometimes Saturdays and Sundays on YouTube. We're going to see how I will be start doing it on Monday, at 8 o'clock, y'all. So make sure y'all set y'all notifications. I will be doing a lot of talking. I'm just going to tell y'all that. I will be doing a lot of talking just to hang out with y'all like I used to do back in the day on YouTube at 9:30, but I changed it to 8 o'clock. So we just going to hang out, have a good time. Go ahead and get, what I used to tell y'all, coffee, your wine, your tea, your lemonade, your Kool-Aid, your apple juice, your orange juice, your grapefruit juice, your grape juice, whatever you drink to get you to the morning, or whatever your choice of drink is. It ain't none of my business. If you drink wine, that's your business. If you drink beer, that's your business. But I'm going to tell you this, take your medicine. Leave all that other, leave alcohol and stuff alone until after you take your medicine. Wait at least 2 or 3 hours after you take medicine, then get you a drink. That's on you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that right there, but I want y'all to stay healthy. I want y'all to take y'all medicines for real. But anyway, let's talk about the ends and why we don't do fathers as much as we celebrate mothers. And I know, don't nobody come for me, I know there's some men out there that y'all feel that don't deserve to be acknowledged on Father's Day. But can I ask y'all a question? How is it that a man don't deserve to be acknowledged on Father's Day, but some women, y'all acknowledge some of these women for Mother's Day, and they ain't no better than the men? I'm going to just say that, and I ain't talking personally to nobody. I don't know y'all's situation, but I'm just being honest. Some I know. I don't understand, like, some women ain't the best mothers in the world, but y'all will teach y'all children to go all out for mama, but y'all don't teach them to go all out for daddy. And without daddy, you wouldn't be a mama, right? Now, we already know, without daddy, you can't be no mama. I mean, I'm just being honest. So, like I told him yesterday on my Facebook Live, I'm not telling y'all to go out and spend all your money. I'm not saying that. But you could get them a little token of something. A little token of something. Not because I sell baskets, because I'm telling y'all now, I don't sell a lot of baskets for Father's Day, but that don't mean that I'm not going to promote the good men and the men that deserve something. I mean, really, like I told yesterday, I don't understand, because a lot of women that's no longer with their baby daddies or with their children fathers or whatever the case is, they want to dog them out and talk junk about them, about how they don't do this and how they don't do that. But a lot of you women are the reason that they don't do that. A lot of you women is the reason that men don't do. Now, I'm not saying all of you, don't come for me. I didn't say all of you, but some of you are, because a man don't want to put up with you and your negativity and your mouth and your attitude, so they just leave it. Now, it don't make it right. I'm going to say that, men, don't get it twisted. I'm taking up for you, but let's just call it what it is. It don't make it right, but I do understand. I understand how A man don't want to put up with your nasty attitude or with your complaining or your whining or your. For some of y'all, it's just jealousy. I'm going to tell you. Some of you jealous because he done moved on, and you mad because he got another baby mama or he got another girlfriend or he got another fiance or another boo or another live-in or whatever the case is. And y'all, we ought to be more mature than that. We ought to be more mature than that. Now, my Facebook family, y'all done heard this yesterday, but y'all getting a replay today, so y'all can, just sit there and give some advice. You know what to do. But I'm just saying to the ones that's just joining me now, I don't condone bad behavior on either end, right? But I can say, because again, I'm building up men for the next 3 days, whether y'all like it or not. I don't really care. I'm going to build up some men because some men, we easily to tear down a man. We so easy to put them down. We so easy to say what they ain't doing. But have any of you ever said anything good that they do? You nitpick at everything that a man don't do, especially when, like I said yesterday, we want them to do something and they don't do it. Oh, we get mad. We get burning up with fire. But at the same time, I use this analogy or this situation or however the proper terminology is. When a woman get a child to call their dad, call your dad to ask him to buy you a pair of shoes. Call your dad to ask him to pay this and this. And then we'll get an attitude if he don't have it or if he don't do it. But at the same time, we ain't got it. So how you going to get mad at him for not having it when you don't have it, right? That's what I understand. That's why a lot of them mad. They mad because they don't have, and I get that. But at the same time, I always tell my girls this. Whenever my girls call and ask me for money and they get an attitude about it, which I really don't care because they'll tell you, I'm one of them, well, I don't care nothing about nobody's attitude. But I always say, you can't get mad at somebody not having something because you want it. Just because you want it or need it don't mean that I got it. And that's the same thing with some of y'all with these baby daddies. Just because the man tell you that he don't have it or he can't get it, then you want to get an attitude, but you don't have it either. So how you going to get mad because the man don't have it? You act like that man, you act like he just drenching in money. And if he is, I understand your madness. I get that if he got money like that. But some of y'all just assuming that somebody got something that you need. Y'all assuming that he got it. Have you ever had a conversation with him to find out if he really got it or not? But just because you want your child to ask him for it, you think he's supposed to just fork it out. And if he don't, then you get mad about it. But you ain't forking it out yourself either. You ain't forking it out. I'm just telling y'all, I don't understand how us as women, can get so mad about men. Here we go, y'all. My Facebook family already know. Here it go. What are you so mad about talking about a man for that you done laid down with, bent over, or stood up with? You done whatever position you was in, that you made that baby or two or three or four, however many children y'all made together. How you gonna talk junk about him being a father? Because, like I said, it really makes you look stupid because I said it again. Y'all going to hear me repeat a lot of stuff today from my YouTube that's on my Facebook. You're going to hear me repeat a lot of stuff because these are some new folks now today. So y'all going to hear me repeat my sermon from yesterday because here it go. How you going to talk junk or talk bad about somebody that you laid down with, stood up or bent over with, and had a child or children by? Because really that's a reflection of who you are and how you was thinking. Okay? I'm going to just say it because it's true. Ain't no need of you talking junk about your baby daddy because you chose him as your baby daddy. All right? You could have protected yourself. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all going to say he should have protected himself too. Girl, come on. Let's just keep it weird. Who going to carry the baby? He ain't carrying no baby. He only helped making it, but you the one carrying the baby. So if you don't want them, it's up to you to protect yourself. Because if you wait for a joker to protect themselves, they don't care. First thing y'all know what, I'm about to go there. I thought this was X-rated. We ain't going to do that, Sean. Calm down. But y'all understand what I'm saying? You can't get mad at a guy for being who he is and not doing what he's doing because you already know his characteristics when you laid down with him, stood up or bent over, however you did it. You already knew it. You already knew. It won't just, you ain't just had sex with him one time and boom, you just met him and you had sex one time and that's it. Well, some of y'all might have. I don't know. I ain't judging you. But y'all understand what I'm saying. Most of the time, y'all have dated these jokers you dated him, went out with him, or watched him, or you did something. So you kind of know his characteristics. You know a little bit about him before you ever carry a child for 9 months. Y'all know, you already know he was selfish. You already knew he was lazy. You already know that he was crazy, and I hate that word, by the way. But you already know that he didn't care, whatever the case is, because some of y'all just a side piece. Y'all already know you're a side piece. They happen to have a baby. Then you get mad because you think he's supposed to show you and your child the attention that he can't even show himself. He don't even show himself that much love and attention. But you think just because you had a baby that makes your baby go, stop playing. Guess what? And your baby is gold to you, but you had a baby by him. So at the same time, because he made you a mother, then you should acknowledge him for whatever reason. Again, I'm just saying. I know it's going to be some comments in the comment section, but it's all right. I feel like I feel, and y'all feel how y'all feel. Okay? But let me tell you another thing that aggravates me since we talk about fathers and Father's Day. Some of y'all that got daddies, whether he a good dad, a bad dad, a drunk dad, a lazy dad, or whatever the case is, that you don't even acknowledge. But again, you wouldn't be here without that man. You would not be. You would now if a man is abusive to you as a dad, if he molested you or he's sexual, whatever the case, raped or whatever, or beat you, whatever the case, then I'm not talking to y'all because I wouldn't deal with him either. But I'm talking about some of y'all women have put bad thoughts in y'all children's head about their daddies off of what you feel or how you feel, and it has nothing to do with how he's raising his child or want to be around his child or his children. But he chooses not to come around and be around the child or the children because of the way you act. Don't nobody want to be around your funky attitude. Don't nobody got time to be pulling up, fussing with you. You come out there with hair rollers in your head and your bonnet on, them big bedroom shoes, the pajama pants, and you want to be the loudest thing in the neighborhood because you want some attention, because you want to try to go off on him or cuss him out or whatever. All that man doing is trying to come see his kids. All that man doing is trying to spend time with his kid. But then y'all want to put him down if they don't do that. You stop being unbalanced. That's what you call it. Some of y'all are unbalanced. You want him to be around him. You don't want him to be around him. You want him to come spend time with him. You don't want to. Some of y'all, the reason why y'all don't want them to come spend time with him or take them away is because y'all want to smile in their face. Let's just tell the truth, shame to death. You mad because he don't want to come in your house and break you off a little something, and he over there with Shalitha them or whatever her name is, Shanae, Rara, whatever. So you mad about that. So then you want to stand out there and cause a scene, making yourself look real stupid, by the way. When you have a child, it should be a level of maturity that should take place. All that childish behavior that you got going on, all that right there should end. Once you have a baby by somebody or have a child, really, all that childishness, because a lot of y'all speak this and y'all say, it's all about my child, it's all about my children. But at the end of the day, it's really not. Because it was all about your child and your children, then you will let that man at least try to have a bond with that child, or at least try to come around. But you want to be in the middle of it. You don't, he ain't coming to see my, he don't, not that. Girl, stop rolling your neck, get in the house and take you a shower, fix some breakfast and clean up your house and let that man see his child or his children. Stop being jealous and stupid because that man has done moved on. Okay, you claim you don't want him. Again, we done talked about this on Facebook, but we can talk about it on YouTube. You claim you didn't want him. You say you didn't want him no more. You dumped him, whatever the case is, he da-da-da. Well, let him be a father to his child or his children. And if he proved that he's not, then let your child and your children form their opinion about their daddy. You stop putting negative situations because you ain't putting nothing negative in their head about you. And you look how you standing out there acting. At least he ain't out there making no scene. He just come up trying to see his kids. All he want to do is see his kids, and you want to stand out there with your neck rolling and all that, making a scene. So you want to try to make him look bad, and that should not be. I'm telling y'all, that should not be. Again, some of y'all got some good baby daddies. Sorry, y'all. I had a phone call, y'all, that lasted for a minute. Let me wash my hands. Hold on, y'all.
I'm sorry, y'all. You can hear me now? Okay, good. Let me wash my hands for a minute. Y'all, I can't see nothing. 32 thumbs up. Y'all, come on in the house. Come on in the room, y'all. Look, I'm ready to eat. I got to wait for one of my friends that's coming that's helping me do my birthday thing, y'all. Thank you, Halisa. Thank you for the purple hearts. I appreciate it, darling. Thank y'all. Come on in the house, y'all. Come on in the house. But we talking about fathers and Father's Day, y'all, just in case y'all wondering. I've always been one that always take up for men, and I don't mean taking up for nobody bad at all, but I do think that a lot of men don't get enough credit because there's some good fathers out here. And some of y'all children that's got good fathers that your mama done taunted you and done talked so bad about your daddy that you won't give them a chance to prove themselves. Now, some of them gonna prove that they idiots. I ain't gonna lie. Lord, forgive me for that word. Some of them may not be, altogether lovely. I get that. But at the same time, you have to give them a chance. You got to give them a chance to prove who they are to you. There's a difference in a relationship with a child and their dad than a relationship with a woman and a man having a child. So a man should be able to prove himself to his child or his children without the mama acting like she acting. That's a lack of better word. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all, I did something for somebody and it looked like, I can't say it on here because they might be on here, so I ain't gonna say what it is right now. Y'all will see it later on. Woo! I hope Donna come on because I'm hungry. Y'all, I ain't ate nothing but some watermelon at 4 o'clock on my break. That's all I had was some watermelon. And when I tell you a sister is hungry, I'm is. I ain't even playing with you. I am not even playing with you. I got stuff to do, y'all. But yeah, a lot of times, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all, because y'all know I told y'all I can't do 2 things at one time. I can't walk and chew gum. Look, I'm going to either concentrate on walking or concentrating on chewing. So I be trying my best. I'm trying to do better in that area, y'all, but it ain't working out for me. So in other words, let me go and put this out there. I hope and pray to God that y'all celebrate the men in y'all life like y'all do for your mamas. That's all I'm going to say. And if you ain't got a good daddy, then go celebrate somebody else that's being like a daddy to you, okay? If you don't feel like your daddy was the best, but a lot of y'all don't even give them a chance. I don't understand how you get, I ain't got nothing to say to him. I ain't got nothing to, he lied to me. But y'all will deal with somebody else that'll lie to you. And you'll be all right with, I don't understand some people. Y'all pick and choose who you want to be mad at, what you want to be mad at. But then somebody else can do the exact same thing. He lied to me. He supposed to came and did this and this. And he supposed to have did this and that. But then you will deal with a joker for y'all girls. Y'all will deal with a joker that'll lie to you. And you'll still act like he the best thing in the world. Oh, he can lie to you. He can treat you in the kind of way. He can do anything that he want to do. But if your daddy make one mistake and don't call you when he say he gonna call, or don't come when he say he gonna come, then you ain't got nothing, you done with it. But you will date somebody and he's supposed to call and come, and soon as he can get missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, and you all right with it. You'll let him back in. Somebody make it make sense to me. Why do we be so hard on our men as in our lives, as far as baby daddies, ex-husbands, boyfriends, whatever the case is? But yet we can let everybody else do the exact same thing and we be cool with it. Somebody, I got to put some glasses on so I can see. Somebody help me understand. Y'all, I think I got these glasses too thick. Woo, thank y'all for coming in. Let me see who up here. Hold on, y'all. Estella, I'll say good morning, Shaunt, everyone. Hey, Halisa, Ezra Reed, Judy. Hey, Judy, thank you for the purple heart. Sally said morning, still classes. Thank you, sis. I'm here. Tabitha said good morning, Queen, and everyone. Pretty Girl said good morning, Shaunt, and everyone. Easily erased. Thank you. Classy, I'm going to click on your name and make you a moderator. please, if you don't mind. Classy is going to be a moderator now, y'all, as well. So selfish, big get faster. Kimberly. Woo, something itching, y'all. Say, good morning, Shaunt, everyone. Good morning, Kimberly. How you doing, sweetheart? Y'all I got stuff to do. Chef T's Design. Say, hey, Chef T. Hey, Rosetta. Rosetta said, good morning, Queen Shaunt and Royal family. Gifts by Chosen. That's my niece. Hey, God morning, Auntie and the Royal family. Can y'all drop me off to my interview? Yes, I got you. Tiffany said, good morning, Shaunt. Good morning. Nathan said, hi. Dripping Days Custom said, good morning. Hey, Dripping. Sally said, say that again, Shaunt. I forgot what I said, Sally, but hey, Sally. Y'all know I be talking. Monique said, good morning, Shaunt, everyone. Good morning, Monique. Crystal Unique said, good. Endo said, it's the disrespect and we just want peace. I understand the disrespect. Yeah, and we do. We want peace, but are we making the situation peaceful? And I hope I'm addressing it right. But you understand what I'm saying? What are we doing to add peace, to bring a peace? Because a lot of times, y'all know I ain't lying. A lot of times, it ain't the man that's the drama. It's the one. It ain't the man that's dramified. It's my majority, not all, but majority of the time, it's the woman that's being all dramified and got to act like you got to make a scene and be talking about your children and talking about the baby daddy in front of the children and making yourself look stupid because you laid down with him. He ain't no good. He this and this and that. Where if he ain't no good, what makes you good? Because you laid down with him. So if you're talking about he ain't no good, then you're talking about yourself. Because you ain't no good either. Because ain't nothing good ever laid down with something that ain't no good. So if he ain't no good, you ain't no good. I'm just being honest. Say what you want to say. Okay. Now, I can say some of us have made some bad mistakes having children by the ones we had them by. I will say that. But at the same time, it don't excuse my actions and yours and nobody else. We chose to have them kids. So stop trying to act like they the worst thing in the world because you didn't have to have a child or children by that person. You chose to have that child or them children. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Then y'all want to get mad and hold grudges with him and his whole family. I talked about that before too. That aggravates me. Y'all stop being mad at that man's whole family because of your child. That ain't that man's family responsibility to take care of your child. That's your and his responsibility. You mad with mama, you mad with his sisters, you mad with his cousins, you mad with his aunts. You just mad because you think everybody's supposed to step in like your child got a halo over their head and they got some gold on them, and maybe to you they should, rightfully so, they might. But them just their grandchild or their nieces or nephews or whatever, don't be getting mad at nobody's whole family because they ain't catering to your child. The one that's supposed to cater to your child is the one that got the satisfaction of the act that it took to make them. Write that down right there. The one that's supposed to cater to your child is the one that got the satisfaction out of the act that made them. So don't be mad. His mama don't do nothing. She don't supposed to. That's his mama, not your. That ain't the baby mama. You the baby mama. You supposed to do it. His family don't take care. They don't supposed to. That's not their responsibility. Where y'all get that crap from that somebody else's family supposed to be taking care of your child? That's between you and the baby daddy. Or the baby daddies, whichever one it is, they're between you and them. Stop getting mad and then trying to include everybody in his family because you mad at him because he won't do, or you mad at him because he won't come, or whatever the case is, and you mad at, stop, grow up. I'm taking up for me in these last couple of days to Father's Day. So y'all can say what y'all want to say, because there's some good men that want to be good fathers, and some of y'all just take it for granted. Y'all just want to act like you can run something and you thinking that if I hold my child back, then that'll make him do whatever I want him to do. When all you doing is dredging a wedge between that child and their father, because you're not even allowing him to show his full potential as a good dad, because you mad because your relationship ended. You got to stop looking at, okay, so your relationship ended good. Send her letter of thank you. Your relationship ended, but his relationship with his child is just beginning. You should allow that man to build a relationship with his child or his children. There's nothing in the world that you should say or do that stand in the way, like I said, unless he's a sexual abuser, pedophile, or molester, whatever, then I can understand you not wanting your child around there. God bless you, that part right there. But if he's just a normal man, doing normal, yes, men make stupid mistakes. Yes, they'll tell a lie. Yes, they'll say they coming and don't come. But at the same time, okay, let the child grow up and realize that the daddy is a liar. You don't have to push that in their head, but you'll tell a lie too. You'll tell them that you're gonna do something and you don't do it, but you don't put yourself down. So stop trying to put your baby daddy down. I'm just saying. I don't care how you feel about it. I'm just being honest. Stop trying to put that baby daddy down and stop getting mad at the other woman because she now with your baby daddy. Get somewhere and sit your happy head down or your miserable head down. He has moved on or you have moved on, and let it go. Listen. Let it go. Let it go. Please let it go. Don't be getting mad at the next chick because she now with the baby daddy. If he ain't no good, you ought to be happy. And even if he is some good, it just didn't work out with y'all. Everybody ain't meant for everybody. Even though we think that we the best thing since, I think I'm the best thing since homemade soap. And anybody should be thrilled or happy to be with me. But guess what? I have relationships that didn't work out either. But I don't get mad and hold it against. I'm not getting mad at the next woman because she was a better woman than I am, or either not only just about her being a better woman. Maybe that's just the man for her. Maybe she's the woman that know how to handle him. Maybe she's the man that I mean, there's somebody for everybody, and don't think that you are the one for everybody, because you're not. There's somebody for everybody, but you ain't the one for everybody. Okay, that part. But y'all stop this little childish behavior, getting mad at this man because you want him to come over there and he won't come, or you think he should be able to buy little Pookie them some shoes and the man don't have it, or whatever the case is. I know he got it. How you know? You don't even have it. How do you know he got it? You assuming that he got it. You want him to have it because you want it, but that don't mean that he got it. Y'all gonna stop dogging these men out, because some of y'all ain't in no better situation than the men is. Now, I'm going to tell you, some of y'all ain't in the best situation. Yeah, you just so happen to be that the child is living in your household and not with him. But some of y'all to go and get a baby to their daddy because he probably can do a better job than y'all do, because some of y'all act ratchet right in front of children. Don't know how to act. But then you'll get mad if a man do something. Get y'all life. Don't do that. Maria said, good morning, Sean, in chat. Hey, Maria, thank you for the purple heart. Y'all, I was out there in the sun and my skin is itching. Dripping Days Custom said, preach, Sean. Thank you, Dripping. Hey, Nessa. Nessa is the best. Hey, brother-in-law. Good morning, sunshine, everyone in the chats. Hey, sis. Levita Ten Pigeon Truce. Monique said, good morning, Maria. No reparations, no vote. So true. Maria said, exactly. Tasha said, I celebrate Father's Day ever since I can remember. Yes. My drunk daddy will get his Henny. I love my father, and I hope he gets him some afterwards too. That part right there, Tasha. Right. Ones that got fathers. It's so many children out here, y'all, that wish they knew their daddy. I'm going to just be honest. It's so many people out here that wish they had the opportunity to even know their daddy, to have a relationship of any kind with their daddy. But then there's some women, some girls, because women don't do that will hold a child back from even allowing them the opportunity to get to know, because you put negativity in their head or put negative thoughts in their head or saying all this negative stuff. That shouldn't be. If you ain't putting yourself down, then don't you put him down, because you ain't no better. Now, let's just call it what it is. Maria said, good morning, Monique. And Maria said, Shaunt says, hold on, y'all. Yep, we can hear you now. My daddy called y'all, and he kept talking and talking. Thank you for the purple hearts, Halisa. Bati said hi. Maria said, okay, I'm back, Sean. All right. Maria said, I was kicked off earlier. My phone went out. Maria, I don't know what happened. Margaret said, hey, Margaret. Still classy. Said, of course. Maria said, good morning, as Maria and classy. Betty didn't say, hey, Queen Sean and Basket Maker, happy Thursday. Hey, Betty. Real Addie. Women want to do what the men tit for tat. Yeah, that's crazy. Because that's not helping a child at all. When you go tit for tat and all that, I mean, that's not helping your child at all. That's not showing them, you You're not instilling good values in a child when you going that tit for tat and that little petty mess, that back and forth. Listen, we didn't even do that when I was 18. So what they doing is, I had my first child at 18, and I never did the tit for tat, back and forth, talking about this and that. Now, I didn't start talking junk about my children, dad, until my children got about 18, 19, 20. Now I can say what I want to say because they done form their own opinion. They already proved whether they gonna be in their life, out their life, a good dad, a bad dad, or whatever. But while they was young, no, I didn't do that. I can honestly tell you, no, did not. I did not do that because it would have made me look stupid as a mama. Like, I know I would have, as a child, probably would have said, well, what in the world did you lay down with him for? Which I have asked that too. My children asked me that. What in the world you had? I don't know. We don't be thinking. Maria said, what the men do. Still Class said, good morning, Maria. Maria said, I'm talking about sleeping around. Yeah, yep, sleeping around. Men do it, women do it. And then that's another thing, real lady. I'm glad you said that because I don't understand how women can talk so much junk about a man sleeping around, but women sleep around just as much as men. Because y'all already know, a lot of y'all, not y'all, but a lot of people up here are talking junk about the baby daddy. He's sorry, he this and he this, and he ain't this and that. And that ain't even the baby daddy. Stop playing with me. First of all, that's why it pays for you not to put your mouth on nobody. Don't be talking about nobody sorry and they lay or whatever the case is, a deadbeat or whatever the case is. If you ain't been proven, if it ain't been proven that that's the baby daddy, then if I were you, I'd keep my mouth closed because you're going to make yourself look real stupid if he ever get a DNA. You're going to make yourself look real crazy if he ever get a DNA because some of y'all mad with these baby daddies and he really ain't even your baby daddy. For real. Stop playing. Never in a million. Say, hey, Shaunt, everyone. Hey, never in a million. TBP said, yo. Real lady said, oh, my God, so nasty. Ain't it right? Maria said, good morning, Naeem. Baloney said, younger moms these days think they always have to have the last word, like the father is the enemy somehow and not a teammate versus them mean-ass kids. That part, girl, Baloney, high five. That part right there. Always got to have the like it proves something. That only proves. Just look at my face. Y'all young girls that's going tit for tat, that want to argue, fuss, and fight, and all this proving in front of your kids is how ignorant you are. And even to that man, it's proving how ignorant you are. Because can't nobody, my mama used to tell me this years ago, can't nobody argue about itself. So why is you standing out there arguing with somebody for? What you arguing for? You making yourself look real ignorant. Ignorant. For real. But some of you need to get some paternity tests before you start running your mouth. I'm just going to tell you. Some of you need to get some, and then look, and don't act like you ain't never slept with nobody else because it's going to be proven. So if I were you, I get someone to sit down and get real quiet. Let that man build a relationship with his child or his children. You get somewhere and act like a mother should instead of a hood rat. Instead of acting like you just got, I ain't letting him, all that, girl. Spell half the words that you saying. Don't go there. Don't do that. Because a real woman, a real woman is going to make sure that her child or her children has a good relationship with their father at any means necessary. He may not be the best to me, but I'm not gonna let him use an excuse about how he feel about me not to have a relationship with his child or his children. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We may not have gotten along. The relationship might not have worked out with me, but I'm not going to stand in his way of him building a good relationship with his child or his children. A lot of y'all young girls too, y'all, my child ain't going with him nowhere. My child, but then you get mad because he down the street with Pookie and her 18 children. And he taking them to the park and taking them to the zoo. Then you sitting up there. That's what I'm talking about. He can take care of somebody else, but you didn't allow him to take care of yours. Pookie got enough sense to let him hang around her. Pookie got a lot of sense. Pookie letting him come around and take her to the park. Pookie got sense. Pookie, you the one that ain't got no sense. Oh, that's about he can't go over there because you don't want your child around this other woman. And girl, get somewhere. Get somewhere and get your whole life. We talking about Father's Day, y'all. And I'm going to take care of men because men always get the bad rap, a lot of them. Now, some of y'all men, y'all get the rap that you get because some of y'all just sorry and lazy and don't want to do nothing. But I ain't taking up for y'all. But I'm taking up for the good men that want to be good fathers, where women or these girls are standing in their way, don't want to spend time with the child unless you hanging around with them. They can't take them to the park unless you go. That means you trying in front of people, you want to act like y'all a couple. Girl, he don't want you no more. Get somewhere and sit down. You can't make that man want you. Get somewhere and sit down. Let that man have a relationship with his child or his children. Let that man take that child or them children to the park without you. You go find you another Joe Blow somewhere. That's what you do. Again, I said this yesterday on my live because I meant this. I don't understand how women do that. You don't want your child around him and his new boo, but you can have him around everybody in the neighborhood. And I'm talking about, y'all know what I mean. You don't want your child around him and his new boo, but you can sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the block. I don't understand. How you gonna not want him around his new girlfriend, but yet you can have your children around every man you know? Girl, get your life. Get your life. That's what I need for y'all to do. Trying to play them little stupid childish games. That's what those are. Those are stupid childish games. We talking about good fathers today. And I'm going to talk about good fathers for the next couple of days because I know and I believe in my heart there's some good fathers. And for all you women that's trying to tank or taunt y'all children's mindset with negativity about their baby daddy, about their daddies or fathers, y'all wrong for that. Like I said, if he a molester, I get it. If he an abuser, I get it. If he a murder, whatever the case is. But just because you mad because he don't want to kiss you in your mouth or hunt you, that ain't no reason for you to down that man to his child or his children. That makes no sense. Go find you a no hunter. Sedona said, good morning, Royal Castle members and new Castle members. Hey, Sedona. Sedona got the key for me. And Sedona got the key for me. And y'all women that getting attitudes about another man taking care of his children, get your life. That's what a man is supposed to do. So if you with a man and he got a child or children and you don't understand why he got to spend time with his children or be around his children, then drop that relationship and go find you a man that don't have any. Because a real man is going to take care of his responsibilities, whether you like it or not. So if you that jealous-hearted woman, girl, because women don't get jealous. If you that jealous-hearted girl, go find you a little boy that ain't got no kids yet. All right? But y'all men, do not allow no little girl to dictate to you when you can go get your children, how you going to get your children, where you can. No, that ain't the way. My problem with men is y'all don't fight hard enough. Which, let me say this. I shouldn't have to say don't fight hard enough, because let me retract that. Y'all women shouldn't be making no man have to fight to see their children. But again, that's that immaturity in a lot of girls. That's that immaturity in a lot of girls. You want him to have to fight to see him. But a man that listen, take her behind the court and get rights to your child or your children to be able to see your children so that you don't have to be looking at her face just to get to take your children to the ice cream truck. Girl, get somewhere and sit down. You look real stupid. You look real stupid trying to hold that man from not spending time or seeing his child. But what's going to happen is, let me go and tell you what's going to happen. Y'all ready? What's going to happen is, you going to mess around and he going to go make some more children. Then you're going to be mad for real. Because then you get mad for real. Because I tell them real quick, you don't have to get mad at no one. If she don't want you to see him, don't even stress it. Don't even listen. Because at some point, a man going to get tired of fighting you to see their child. Right? So rightfully so, then y'all want to take them to court. But see, if I was a judge, I would ask all right questions. How often do you get to see your children? Do she allow you to pick your children up? Are you allowed to spend time with? And if they say no, and then they're going to go into the background of why she want this and this and this, then I say, well, no more child support for you. Since she's saying she the mama and the daddy, ain't no need of you paying child support for something you can't see or be around or visit. The devil is a lie. These judges need to stop that mess too. Why should a man have to pay for a child that he cannot see or spend time with without the mama being in their face? Get somewhere. Some of y'all need to find y'all a new hobby. KOK in the house today. What's up, K? KOK in the house today. Hey, KOK in the house today. Y'all, I'm trying to see. My friend supposed to be coming over here. We supposed to go be handling some business. She supposed to come at 9:30, and I'm ready for her to come, y'all, because the sister hungry. We going out to eat breakfast, and the sister hungry. But y'all, I'm moving my Facebook over to YouTube. Thanks to Deb. I'm gonna start doing my YouTube channel. Yeah, y'all, just discussions. I ain't doing no baskets or nothing. on Mondays through Fridays at 8 o'clock. So y'all gonna be riding with me home. Once I get home, I'm gonna stand just like I'm standing in the kitchen. As long as I got something to talk about, as long as I got something to say. But Monday through Friday, y'all set y'all alarms or set your notifications for 8 o'clock. I will be on here as long as I don't have a doctor's appointment. If I have a doctor's appointment or I'm running late, then stay tuned. I'll probably come, or I'll let y'all know that I'm not going to come, or whatever the case is. But we just going to do a lot of riding and talking. Riding and talking. I'm going to ride and talk while I'm on my way home. And then when I get home, we'll keep right on talking. So normally, whoever first, I tell them to give me a subject topic, because y'all know me. I ain't scared to talk on nothing. So if it's something to be talked about, I'll talk about it. Okay. This just doing our downtime for baskets, y'all. That's all. Doing my downtime for baskets, that's it. But Lona said they don't realize that there are things a daddy can give a child that she can't, and the same with mamas. Exactly. That's why I say kids need both parents in their life, if at all possible. There's some such circumstances that it's not possible, and we get that. But I'm talking about y'all that's just got that childish behavior, that's mad because he done moved on, or mad because he don't want you no more, or you mad because he done made a baby with somebody else, or whatever the case. Yeah, girl, get your life and go get you another boo and do something. Miss B Basket said, good morning, Queen, to everyone. Hey, Miss B, thank you for the purple heart. Real lady said he owes money, and that is all that is important to them. I know, right? They ain't thinking about the relationship that the dad can build with their child, the comfort that they can have, the support that they can have, all the things, all the things that, like she just said, there's some things that your baby daddy can give to your child as a man that you can't give to your child. Because one thing I know, one thing for certain, two things for sure, y'all, I don't care how bad you kick against it, but little girls are mama girls, and little boys little girls are daddy's girls, and little boys are mama's boys. I'm telling y'all what I know. So y'all might as well stop trying to kick up against that, because a little girl gonna always see her daddy as the shining star in her eyes until he proved different, right? But y'all ain't giving the man time. Y'all don't even give him time to prove nothing. Y'all just trifling. I don't understand it. But y'all want all the credit. Mother's Day, like I said, and some of you rightfully so, you're doing a good job. I applaud y'all. But I also applaud the daddies that do a good job, that want to do a good job. And some of y'all are denying the men from even doing a good job, for being a good dad. I don't understand that. Get somewhere and get your life. Real lady said he owes money. Okay. Maria said, I have always encouraged my son to have a good relationship with his father and learn that everyone makes mistakes, but there's always consequences to face. Amen. Maria, you said it right there. Amen. Putin said, hey, Sean. Hey, Putin Pie, what's up? Belona said, some girls out here acting like this my baby. I made it all by. They do act like that. And that's why I was saying, for the girls that do that, hey, that's my baby, then you need to be taking care of that baby right by yourself. Ain't no need to you getting mad because that man ain't giving you no money or buying nothing for that baby. Because if you keep throwing that up, that's my baby, then that's what it need to be. And if I was a judge, that's how I would hit that gavel. That's yours. You said it, now that's yours. So you take care of it. Since he don't have a say-so, since you think you're supposed to pull all the strings all the time and control everything, then I hit the gavel on your behind. I promise you I would. Then that's yours. Mr. So-and-so, you are no longer obligated to take care of this child, since she won't let you see him, won't let you take him nowhere, don't want you to be around him. Then what good is him being the baby daddy? What good is him being the baby daddy if you deny him all this stuff? Shopper Girl said, hey, Queen, I'm headed to the pool. All right, Shopper Girl. Belona said, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Right. Yep, exactly. That's how it is. It's sad. It is really sad. No, you cannot make a person be active in a person's life. But some of y'all are denying, for real, some of y'all are denying a good man to be a father to their child or children. Some of y'all are denying that, and that's where I'm gonna come up against you, for real. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, he may not be a good husband to you, but that don't mean he's not a good father. He may not be a good boyfriend for you. He may be a liar, a cheater, whatever the case, but that don't mean that he's not a good father. Now, stop doing that. And then when he move on, then y'all want to talk junk, but you caused it. Ain't nobody trying to stand out in the middle of the street arguing with you, girl. Ain't nobody trying to come up to your apartment and or your house and make a whole scene in front of the neighborhood because you want to act hood. And then everybody in your neighborhood talking about how stupid you are for real. If y'all want me to tell you the truth, all the ones that smile in your face, that's peeping out the window, they saying that, they said, look at that jackass out there acting stupid. All that man wanted to do is see his child. And a man shouldn't have to go through all that to see his child or his children. Because he didn't have to go through all that to get you to lift your skirt or drop your pants. I bet you he didn't have to do, I bet you he didn't have to go through all that to get you to lift your skirt or drop your pants. I bet you. So why should y'all take him through all that now? Shopper Girl said, I had to be a mother and a father. If your child has a chance to have their father, let them. Amen. Let them. Because there's so many children that's missing out. I mean, really. And these girls think it's cute. They think it's cute. Then you wonder why your child acting up. Because they don't have that father discipline. They don't have that discipline. Or then you wonder why your daughter being promiscuous. Because she lacking that father influence. She lacking that fatherly love. You wonder why we make so many dumb decisions. I can talk about me. I can't talk about y'all. But even as a mother, I was a teenage mother. I was a mother at 18, 19, and 21. Why did I make them decisions? Because I lacked the father that I needed. I lacked that male influence. I lacked having that fatherly, that bond with a father. So I look for it in other people. That's why. That's why. A lot of girls, y'all think they get pregnant just because they fast. No, they looking for love. Look, as some of y'all women is the cause of them looking for love in all the wrong places because you denying the father to even have a relationship with his daughter. Or you denying the daughter to have a relationship with their father that can help. Because a girl only wants to feel loved and protected. And that's what a father brings to the table. Okay? That's what a father brings to the table. Love and protection to a daughter. But y'all are denying that because you in your feelings, because you know why. Don't, y'all, I almost went there. Shopper Girl said, amen. Shopper Girl said, don't have a baby. Thank God. Take TK Trapper Man. Don't have a baby, TK Trapper. I don't know what that means, Shopper Girl. You know I'm old. You know I'm old. But I'm just saying, y'all, it shouldn't be. I got to get up off here. I've been talking, I don't know how many minutes over. But y'all, just want to say, I'll be on here Monday through Fridays on YouTube at 8 o'clock when I don't have an appointment. All we're going to do is talk, y'all. I'm going to have a discussion. Y'all know, like now, we discussing about men. Tomorrow, I'm going to still discuss about men. And we probably going to hear the same thing over again. But y'all make sure y'all share this video with somebody that need to hear how silly they acting by not letting the daddy be a part of the child's life. Because maybe you saying it ain't going through their head. It's going in one ear out the other. But maybe if they see somebody saying it that they don't know or don't know nothing about their situation, maybe it'll enlighten them to make them realize, you know what, she right. Why am I not letting him see this child? Why am I not letting him see these children? What am I holding? Why am I talking negative about the man that I decided to lay with, stand up or bend over for? What am I mad about? What am I hostile about? What am I aggravated or, but he tell a lie. He supposed to did this and this and that. You lie every day too. Stop playing with me. You lie every day too. So don't hold that up against him because he telling a lie. Just because he a liar still don't make him a bad father. Can I say that? I know y'all gonna go against it, but it's true. Just because he tell a lie don't make him a bad father. But what makes you a bad mother is denying your children the opportunity to have a relationship with their father. All right? That's what makes you a bad. So you ain't in no better boat than he is, to be totally honest. You ain't in no better boat than he is. If you're denying your child or children to have a relationship with their father, then you don't have room to talk. You can't call him sorry. You can't say he a liar. You can't say nothing about him because you in just as bad a shape as he is. All right, y'all. I got to get up off of here. I'll see y'all in the morning. Make sure y'all take your medicine. Get your breakfast in your head. Put your medicines in your head. Let's go. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all. Talk to y'all. Oh, and make sure y'all subscribe. Keep your head up so your crown don't fall. To the next video, I'll be hollering at y'all. Bye-bye. 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 Happy Father's Day weekend, y'all. Bye.